Ofri. I'm the CEO and founder of the Powerful Presence International Leadership, coming to you live from Fort Nelson, the Recreational Center. And I want to share a little story with you about getting stuck on shoulds and the difference between a good leader and one that is driven by ego. So here's a little story for you. Our RV broke down. It's not broken down. There's a little bit of a problem, a mechanical issue. And we got recommendations for a couple of mechanics to shop around. We got a recommendation to stop at the first one. The first one was the closest one. We were there at 8 a.m. We come into the to see the mechanic, and he basically looked at our RV, looked at us, and said, "I can't take you." And we had to drive off. And we were hoping to finish this mechanical issue within a couple of hours and be gone. And all of a sudden we realized our plans are different. Our expectations aren't going to be met. And we both, my partner and I, go into the RV, and you can feel the tension in the RV, having our egos crushed, meaning he's not going to take us. Why is he not taking us? There's no problem. He could just look at the RV and see what's going on there. He could just help us. Why isn't he willing to help us? So there's an expectation that things should happen the way we thought they should. This is the proper way to go. And we ended up leaving and going to another mechanic. Now, on the drive there, again, the tension, we're trying to analyze what just happened. So one side of, the devil and the angel, one side is saying, well, he should have taken us. Why didn't he take us? Was it a personal thing? He could have taken us. He was bothered by someone else. He just couldn't be bothered. And the angel is saying, well, maybe he's busy. Maybe there's other priorities he has. He has another, business to run. He's not into helping us right now. So there's this inner dialogue, and what happens to most leaders is they get caught in, that person should have helped me. That business deal should have been closed. I should have been scheduled to speak at this conference and I wasn't offered. Whatever it is, that business should have happened, that client should have happened this way, that worker, that my employee should have been a certain way, my wife should have been a certain way. Hello. So if you are able to cut the shoulds as quickly as possible and move on, then you would hit the miracle. And the miracle is what happened next, because what happened next was that we ended up with a different mechanic, and they were extremely nice, and it took them a couple of hours to look into the RV, but they gave us a ride to the rec center, which is very close by, recreational center. I'm currently, after a workout, right? I have this whole space to myself. I had a beautiful workout. My kids are in a pool with a whirling water slide. My partner is having a swim. This whole thing would have never been created if we didn't cut the shoulds and trust that there's a better option awaiting on the other side of whatever you think, you playing God, think it should have happened the way you think it should have. So, point being, if you want to be the leader of your life, the quicker you let your ego quiet down, the quicker you understand that things don't necessarily go the way you wanted or planned them to be, but there is always a better thing happening for you if you choose to see it as such, the better quality of life you're going to experience, and the better quality of miracles you're going to experience. So things don't happen the way you wanted them. We wanted to be, heading halfway to Alaska by now. We wanted the RV not to break down. We wanted not to have the extra expense. But we ended up in this amazing golf course. We're having a nice break, which I really needed. We're in this rec center. The kids are loving, this experience, and we're meeting the nicest people. There is so much gold to be seen if you are willing to find it. So whenever you get a no, just like Steve Hardison always said, find the gold. Whenever you get a no, be excited about what's coming up next. You, as the leader, are the one to demonstrate to your company, to your employees, to the people that you're leading, to your family, to your kids, to your partner, to yourself. You as the leader, the mind that wants to take over, hijack your system, you shut it down and say, I know there's an amazing thing coming up. I'm so excited to see what's coming up next. This is gonna be a miracle. And you know what? Look, me, this whole space to myself with my dog in this rec center, with, oh my God, I can't lift them up anymore. Huge weights. And this is all a miracle. If I choose to see it, so be it. I love you. I hope this helps. Go be the leader of your life. See you next time.